curious to know, you witnessed in reading about what inspired this, you witnessed something that I witnessed during the pandemic, and can you describe that for me?
Well, food insecurity and hunger in America, we're the most prosperous country on the face of this earth, and you would think that we would be able to make sure that everyone in our communities was able to go to bed at night not feeling hunger. And during the course of the pandemic, the inbound requests to food pantries and to food banks increased by over 50%, and it's roughly 1 in 8 Americans has the potential to go to bed hungry tonight, and that's something that we thought we could band together with Feeding America and try and do something about.
It's interesting when you look at the numbers. They have like some 200 food pantries. You have some 200 media properties. Did you feel, and have you felt, as your company has grown, an increased social responsibility?
As we became the largest broadcaster in America in serving local communities, we also felt an increasing responsibility to give back to the communities that helped to make us the company we are today. And this is a total company effort, unlike the individual efforts that go on every day and every week in our local communities, where we're using the scale of the company and the power of Nexstar to really try and make an impact in an area of food insecurity and hunger in America.
Yeah, I think that's an important thing to note, that the company is committing a certain amount of money to help the food insecure. But the reach of the message through the television stations, the digital platforms, and so forth, may also inspire individual responsibility for people to be inspired to understand more the scope of hunger in America. What would you say to that person out there who doesn't believe that their $2 will help? What would you say?
Well, any donation, financial donation, no matter how small, will go to support the eradication of hunger in the local communities. That's one of the things that made the partnership so appealing to us, is that every dollar that is raised locally will be spent locally at a food bank or food pantry in the local marketplace. The fact that Feeding America has approximately 200 food banks and food pantries they support across America, there's one in every city where we do business. So it just seemed like a natural fit for us that we could help turbocharge their efforts to raise money in the local communities to be spent to eradicate hunger in those local communities.
That was a good soundbite. Yeah. I'm going to go back to the first question, just give you a second shot at it.
Sure.
To talk about, because it's always nice to have a couple of options. Let's talk about the specifics of this partnership, really what it looks like by the numbers, by the terms, the commitment, the level of commitment the company has made.
So Nexstar has committed over multiple years approximately $2 million, not only in cash but in donated airtime, to Feeding America, the largest organization in the country dedicated to raising awareness about food insecurity and eradicating hunger in our country. So it's all 200 radio and television stations, our national cable network, as well as all of our digital platforms will band together during the month of September to try and raise awareness and raise money to eradicate hunger in America.
Yeah, the idea of food insecurity is a term that for a lot of people was very new, not those who specialize in feeding the hungry. We're not talking about the homeless and hungry. We're talking about working class Americans who wonder if they'll be able to feed their family for the next meal, or if their families will have enough. Right? Can you speak to that a little bit?
Well, food insecurity is all around us. I first became aware of it on a college campus where the foundation I'm involved with helped to fund a food pantry for the food insecure among those attending college. So it appears in working class homes. It's not just homeless and displaced Americans, as you said, but it can be in and all around us. And, you would think as a country, as the most prosperous country on the face of the earth, that we could do something to make sure that no one goes to bed, and certainly no children go to bed hungry.